A dying billionaire paid a poor girl to bear his child, then everything changed. When dying tech billionaire Ezra Vance announced he'd pay a struggling woman $10 million to carry his child, the world gasped, applicants flooded in, but it was quiet, stoic Lena Reyes, a waitress from Detroit with hospital bills and a brother in rehab who was chosen. "I don't want love. I want legacy," Ezra had told her, his voice metallic from the machine regulating his failing lungs. The contract was clinical. IVF, regular health checks, absolute discretion. And once the child was born, custody would pass to his estate. No strings, no contact. But nothing ever stays clinical with life. Ezra, cynical and robotic in media appearances, began attending Lena's appointments. Then dinners followed. She spoke of her father's poetry, her mother's silence, her fear of becoming nothing. Ezra listened, not like a billionaire, like a man who knew he was running out of time. As the baby grew, so did something between them, fragile, unspoken. Still, the contract held, always the contract. On the night Lena went into labor, Ezra collapsed as she gave life. He neared death. Doctors pulled her daughter, Mara, into the world just as Ezra slipped from it. Or so everyone thought. Ezra's death made headlines. Tributes poured in. Lena grieved privately, clutching her daughter, left with her $10 million in memories that felt unreal. But 2 weeks later, a letter arrived, sealed in black wax. "Lena, if you're reading this, then I've vanished as intended. You knew me as dying. That was the lie I needed to tell. The truth is, I feared death, but I feared irrelevance more. The child you wasn't about legacy. It was about escape. To start again. You don't know this, but the contract gave you more than money. Clause 27. In case of my death, full guardianship and corporate shares transferred to the mother until child is of age. You own me now. The company. The name. The myth. Mara is the only truth I've ever created. Protect her from what I was. Don't look for me. But if she ever asks who her father was, tell her this. He was a ghost who wanted to live again through her laughter." Years passed. Lena became CEO of Van Sedek, shocking the world with her ethical reforms and refusal to sell out. Rumors swirled about her past, about Ezra's body never being found, about sightings in Nepal, Brazil, Antarctica. And one quiet winter morning, as 6-year-old Mara painted stars on the windows, she asked, "Mom, do you think ghosts are real?" Lena smiled, her eyes distant. "Some don't haunt. They hope." Outside, a figure in a worn coat watched from across the street, then faded into the crowd. "No legacy is clean, but some are reborn."